Welcome back to Mudra Classes Beta. In previous class, I explained to you, I given introduction to final accounts 20 mark problem. So today also I am continuing that introduction because in previous video it is not completed. So in previous class, what we discussed, let's check one time. I explained about trading account, the final accounts introduction I told you. So in final accounts means as a proprietor, every proprietor means owner. Every proprietor wants to know whether he got profit or loss in the business. For that purpose, he will do the business. Okay, he will prepare the accounts. Okay, so final accounts means what, Nana? Owner got profit or loss in the business. He wants to know. For that purpose, they will prepare the final accounts. So first step in accounting cycle is journal entries. Second step in accounting cycle is ledger accounts. Third step trial balance, and the fourth step is final accounts. After completing final accounts, once again next year journal entries we are writing. This is the procedure of accounting cycle. In previous class already we discussed. So this financial year is important. Every year on 1st April we will start accounts. On which date we will close? 31st March next year we will close. Okay, like every year June, July, your schools or colleges will start and ending on which year? Next year March or April it will end. Similarly here also 1st April financial year is starting. That means on 1st April these final accounts are starting, on 31st March these final accounts are closing. Okay, that is called financial year. So in this final accounts total, we will prepare two accounts and one statement. One is trading account, one is profit and loss account, and another one balance sheet. Okay, remember in trading account, we have debit side and credit side. In profit and loss account also, we have debit side, credit side. But in balance sheet, we have asset side and liability side. We will not call it as a debit and credit. We will call it as a asset side and liability side. You have to remember that one. Okay. So this trading account and profit and loss account both are nominal accounts. Beta, nominal account means debit side will write expenses and losses, credit side will write incomes and gains. Okay, so in previous class I explained to you what are the items will come in the trading account. I told you these trading account like your family members, okay. Sorry, if I ask you about your family members, without hesitating, immediately you are giving the answer that my family members. Who are staying in your family members means I, my brother, my sister, my father, my mother, my grandfather, like that. Immediately, without hesitating, we will give the answer. Similarly, when I ask you the trading account, you have to give the answer. If I ask you what will come in trading account debit side, you have to say immediately answer. Trading account debit side, opening stock, purchases, purchase return, carriage, cartage, freight, custom duty, import duty, octroi, factory rent, factory manager salary, work manager salary, gas and coal, eating and lighting. Like that, you have to give answer immediately without hesitating. Okay. For that purpose, what you have to do? You have to learn every day 5 to 10 minutes. No need to learn more than that. Every day 5 to 10 minutes, you learn these items. You are able to know that. First time you had to spend more time. First time you had to spend half an hour time, 50 1 hour time for first time reading. Okay, afterwards you had to every day you check 5 to 10 minutes, because you will forget. Today you learned, tomorrow you will forget. Once again you check the 5 to 10 minutes, you can able to the okay, you can able to remember. Like that every day 5 to 10 minutes you have to remember. Okay, and one more thing, before reading these items you have to know the meaning of the words. Okay, so that you can remember permanently. Okay, you no need to see. If you understand the meaning of the word, you can remember for a long time. If you not understand the meaning of the word, you will forget immediately. That's why in last video I explained each word meaning better. So you listen that video and understand the meaning, so that you can remember for a long time. So for doing 20 marks problem compulsory, these format you have to keep in your mind. Okay, right. Today I'll explain to you what are the items will come in the profit and loss account. So first of all, I will draw profit and loss account format. This is the profit and loss account format. In profit and loss account, left side we will write debit, credit, right side we will write credit, and heading, particulars, and rupees columns you have to draw two particulars, and rupees columns we have to draw two. Okay, this is profit and loss account beta. This profit and loss account. Okay, which account I am drawing now? Profit and loss account. Now you can able to see the heading beta. Okay, now you can able to see the heading. So profit and loss account we have to draw. So here I written profit and loss account. Okay, now in profit and loss account, what I told you, profit and loss account is a nominal account. Nominal account means debit side we will write all expenses and losses, and credit side we will write incomes. And so whatever profit we got in trading account, see, I show you one time. So trading account credit side we return sales, Nana. That is when you sold goods, in return you received cash. That item we return here. So total 4,80,000 goods we received. Okay. These all are purchase expenses. Goods purchased. We purchased goods from other persons and we made some expenses. Afterwards we sold goods and we got some profit. That is called this all activity is called trading activity. And from sales, if you sold this cost of goods sold, then we will get here gross profit. So here we will get gross profit better. Generally I will, while explaining the problem, you can understand easily. Credit total minus debit total, if you do, here we will get gross profit. Okay, this gross profit we will write in the profit and loss account credit side first item as a first item. So by gross profit brought down. Okay, for example 1 lakh rupees, whatever amount is there we have to write here. Okay, whatever profit we got, that amount we have to write here. Okay, see, just a minute beta. Right, so first item, what we have to write in profit and loss account credit side, gross profit. If you got loss, then we have to write on debit side. So gross profit, gross loss, brought down. Okay, whatever loss you got, that loss you have to write. For example, 2 lakhs rupees. Okay, this number is mentioning in the question, giving in the question. You no need to worry. Okay, you remember only. If you got gross profit, we'll write on credit side. If you got gross loss, we'll write on debit side. Okay. So what I told you, profit and loss account is a nominal account. That means debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So in profit and loss account credit side, we have to write incomes now. What we have to write by incomes? Example, by interest received. By interest received. Okay. For example, 5,000 rupees. By commission received. By commission received. Commission received. Example, 1,000 rupees. By rent received. By rent received. Because here we will write all incomes beta. Here we will write all incomes. By discount received. By discount received. Okay, by like this. So profit and loss account credit side we will write only incomes. Nana, which type of income? See, cash received. See, what type of incomes will write here? Interest received, commission received, discount received, rent received. So all receives we will write in the profit and loss account credit side. These all are incomes. These all are incomes. Simple, we can recognize. So profit and loss account credit side, what items will come means incomes will come. So interest received, commission received, rent received, and discount received. So these are the items we have to write. Okay, generally these are the items will come. Two more items is there. Bad debts recovered, that is rarely come. So you no need to remember that one. So this one you have to remember. Okay, these four items is regularly coming in the profit and loss account. So you have to remember. Now profit and loss account debit side, what will come? Profit and loss account debit side, expenses and losses will come, Nana. Which type of expenses will come? In trading account, what are the expenses we retain? Other than that, remaining all expenses we will write in profit and loss account debit side. మనం ట్రేడింగ్ అకౌంట్లో ఏ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ అయితే రాశామో అవి కాకుండా మిగతా ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ లాసెస్ అన్నీ కూడా ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ సైడ్ వస్తాయి. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ విల్ రైట్ హియర్ టు salaries account, to salaries account. Clearly I will write, Nana, for your understanding. To salaries account, to regular items I am writing, Nana. Carriage outwards. What is the meaning of carriage? In previous class I told you carriage means transport charges. Carriage means transport charges. Okay, auto expenses, DCM expenses, truck expenses. Outwards means at the time of sale. At the time of sale, what are the expenses you made? That is called that will come in profit and loss account debit side. Simple term I will tell you. In profit and loss account debit side, we will write all office related items, all sales related items will write in the trading account debit side. So office related expenses and sales related expenses will write in profit and loss account debit side. So profit and loss account debit side, first one salary, second one gross carriage outwards, afterwards regular items I am writing, Nana, which are coming regularly to in profit and loss account. That's one I am writing. Okay, interest paid to commission paid to bad debts, to bad debts, to depreciation, to traveling expenses, to traveling expenses, to rent and taxes, to advertisement, to legal expenses, to legal expenses, to legal expenses, to general expenses. So like this, so many items, still so many items we have to write. I written here only some items only, better nearly 10 items I written, but more than 10, 20 items we have in profit and loss account debit side. So which items are coming regularly, that items are written. So salary, what are the salaries you paid in the business, that salaries will write in profit and loss account debit side. Carriage outwards means just now I told you, carriage means auto expenses, outwards means at the time of sale auto expenses. Interest paid, commission paid. See here interest received, commission received is there, here paid is there. Expenses will paid means expenses will write on debit side, received means incomes will write on credit side. This is the very important word, beta. Bad debts. Bad debts is very important. What is the meaning of bad debts? First of all, you have to know the word debtors. First of all, you have to know the word debtors. Debtors means the person who is liable to pay, the person who is received benefit from us, and he is liable to, he will not pay money immediately, but he will pay in the future. Debtors అంటే ఎవరినానా? డెటార్స్ అంటే ఎవడు? మన దగ్గర ఒక బెనిఫిట్ తీసుకుంటాడు, కానీ ఆ బెనిఫిట్కి తగ్గ పైసలు మనకి ఇవ్వడు. కానీ ఫ్యూచర్‌ల అతను మనకి డబ్బులు పే చేస్తాడనమాట. సో, అలాంటి వాళ్ళని డెటార్స్ అంటారు. సింపుల్‌గా చెప్పాలి అంటే మన దగ్గర ఎవరైతే అప్పుగా గూడ్స్ తీసుకుంటారో వాళ్ళని డెటార్స్ అని అంటారు. మన దగ్గర ఎవరైతే అప్పుగా గూడ్స్ తీసుకుంటారో వాళ్ళని ఏమంటారు నాన్న? డెటార్స్ అంటారు. ద పర్సన్ హూ టేకెన్ క్రెడిట్ ఫ్రమ్ అస్ దట్ పర్సన్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ డెటార్స్. ఓకే. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ బ్యాడ్ డెట్స్? Bad debts means the person who is taken credit from us and he left the village without paying the cash. We don't know where he is staying, where he is living. Okay, that means we lost now. We given some credit to person A, person Ram. We given some amount, 10,000 rupees goods credit. Now that person is left the village. He is where he is staying. We don't know. So that is lost to the business. That is called bad debts. ఓకే. అంటే మనకు పైసలు ఇచ్చేవాడు ఇయ్యకుండా పారిపోయాడనుకో, నేను ఒక పర్సన్‌కి రామ్ అనే పర్సన్‌కి 10,000 అప్పిచ్చిన గూడ్సు. అతను ఆ పైసలు తీసుకొని, ఆ గూడ్స్ తీసుకొని అతను ఎక్కడికో పారిపోయిండు. ఎక్కడుంటుండో తెలవదు. ఫోన్ స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ వస్తుంది. పారిపోయిండు. అంటే అది మనకి బిజినెస్‌కి లాస్. సో, దాన్ని ఏమంటారంటే బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటారు. వెరీ, వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే. కంపల్సరీ adjustment we have to do for bad debts. Next word is depreciation. What is the meaning of depreciation? Sinana, depreciation means it is a reduction of the asset. It is a reduced value of a asset or reduction of the asset. Example I will tell you. We purchased one bike by spending 2 lakhs. We purchased one bike by spending 2 lakhs rupees. Okay. We purchased one bike by spending 2 lakhs rupees. Cost of one bike is how much beta? 2 lakhs rupees. Cost of one bike is 2 lakhs rupees. Now this bike after purchasing we used for 2 years. How many years we used? 2 years. After using 2 years, if I sold in the market these 2 lakhs bike, I will get more than 2 lakhs or less than 2 lakhs? Obviously we will get less than 2 lakhs. For example, we got 1,50,000. We got only 1,50,000 after sale. After sale we got 1,50,000. Then what happened to remaining 50,000? This 50,000 is value is reduced because of usage of asset. This 50,000 value reduced. Why reduced? Because we used in the business for 2 years that asset, that bike. That's why its value is reduced. These 50,000 is called depreciation. These 50,000 is called depreciation. Depreciation అంటే అర్థమవుతుందా నాన్న? డిప్రిసియేషన్ అంటే ఏంది? 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs వాల్యూ ఉంది. 2 lakhs బైక్ పెట్టి మనం 2 lakhs రూపీస్ ఖర్చు పెట్టి ఒక బైక్ కొన్నాము. ఒక 2, 3 ఇయర్స్ వాడుకున్న తర్వాత మార్కెట్‌లో అమ్మితే మనకి 1,50,000 వచ్చాయి. అంటే డిఫరెన్స్ ఏదుంది? 2 lakhs మైనస్ 1,50,000, 50,000 డిఫరెన్స్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఆ లాస్ కదా! ఆ లాస్‌నే మనం డిప్రిసియేషన్ అంటారు. అంటే అసెట్ వాల్యూ తగ్గిపోతుంటది ప్రతి సంవత్సరం. అసెట్ వాల్యూ ఈస్ రెడ్యూస్డ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ డిప్రిసియేషన్. ఓకే. See the next one, traveling expenses. What is the meaning? Traveling expense means transport charges, bus charges, auto charges, like that we have to write. Rent and taxes. What are the rent you whatever rent you are paying, whatever taxes you are paying to government, that expenses. Advertisement, we given one advertisement in news channel, that one. Legal expenses means nothing but court expenses. Nana, legal expenses means nothing but court expenses. Legal expenses means court expenses. Okay. Next, what is general expenses? General expenses means any item will come there. Tea expenses, xerox expenses, like that any expenses will come. Okay. So this is a format of profit and loss account beta. You have to remember, and already I told you there are so many items we have in profit and loss account debit side. I will tell you the page number. Page number is 255 from accountancy textbook. Page number is 255 from accountancy textbook. You can able to find out profit and loss account format. Textbook page number how much beta? Once again I am writing here. Accountancy textbook page number 255. From accountancy textbook page number 255, you can able to see the see this is your accountancy intermediate textbook. In this textbook page number 255 you have this format, profit and loss account format. You can open and you can check one time. Okay. See, I will write one time 3 page numbers nana, so that you can learn this one. Trading account page number is 246 from in your accountancy textbook, and profit and loss account textbook page number is 255, and balance sheet page number is 263. So these 3 page numbers you have to remember perfectly. These 3 page numbers, not page numbers, whatever items we have in that page numbers, you have to learn that one. Okay, now we will see the uh, balance sheet pro forma. Nana, balance sheet format we will see. This balance sheet. So in balance sheet beta, remember we will not write debit and credit, we will write liabilities. Left side we will call that as liabilities, and right side it is called as assets. Right side it is called as assets. So balance sheet left side is called liabilities and right side it is called assets. And a balance sheet left side is called liabilities and right side is called assets. Okay. So what are the assets we know? So assets ante enana ఆస్తులు. Business కి ఏమేమి ఆస్తులునే అవన్నీ రాయాలి. Properties, but assets means properties. What are the properties we have? We have to write. Example I will tell you: land, building, furniture, land, building, furniture, machinery, land, building, furniture, machinery, investment, cash, bank balance, closing stock. Next, debtors, and goodwill, patents. So these are the items regularly will come in the problem, Nana. Still we have some assets and still we have some assets, Nana. So generally these are the main assets. These are the main assets. Different companies, different business having different assets. So these are the regular items will come in the balance sheet asset side. You have to remember, just now I told you, this is page number 263 from your accountancy textbook. One time you open the page number 263 and you can read the format. They are also not given full details of assets. Some assets name also given, you can remember. Okay, so land means you know what is land, building you know what is building, furniture, machinery, these all are known as assets. Okay, debtors means just now I told you, debtors ante evarnana మన దగ్గర అప్పు తీసుకున్నవాళ్ళు. Debtors, who is debtor beta? The person who purchased credit from us, that person is called debtors. మన దగ్గర ఎవరైతే అప్పుగా తీసుకున్నారో వాళ్ళని debtors అని అంటారు. Okay, goodwill means good name of a business, nana, good name of a business. For example, Reliance company having good name, good reputation of a business. Okay, because of that good name they are getting extra profit, extra income they are earning, that is goodwill. In future classes I will explain you clearly what is goodwill when it will come in the question. Patents means if you manufactured any product like medicine. I produced one medicine, better new medicine I produced. That rights to produce that medicine government giving to us, that is called patents right. Patents right అంటే అర్థమైనా, మనం ఏదైనా వస్తువు కనుక్కున్నప్పుడు ఆ వస్తువు తయారు చేయడానికి గవర్నమెంట్ మనకి పర్మిషన్ ఇస్తుంది, కేవలం మనకే ఇస్తుంది, వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఇయ్యరు. ఓన్లీ ద పర్సన్ హూ ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్, దట్ పర్సన్ హ్యాస్ టు ప్రొడ్యూస్ దట్ ప్రోడక్ట్, నో అదర్ పర్సన్. సో that government is giving right, that is called patents right. Okay, So these are the assets. Now what are the liabilities? First one, liability side. First one is capital. What is the meaning of capital? Whatever amount invested by the owner in the business is called capital. Capital అంటే అర్థం ఏంటన్నా, ఓనర్ బిజినెస్లో ఏదైతే డబ్బులు ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తాడో దాన్నే క్యాపిటల్ అంటారు. వాట్ ఎవర్ అమౌంట్ ఈజ్ ఇన్వెస్టెడ్, whatever amount is invested by the owner in the business is called capital. Whatever amount invested by the owner in the business is called capital. From this capital we had to divide, we had to deduct drawings. From this capital what we had to do beta, we had to deduct drawings. For example, drawings 3000. Drawings means what beta? Drawings means, what is the meaning of drawings? Drawings means personal expenses of a owner. Personal expenses of a owners we have to deduct from the capital. Drawings means what beta? Personal expenses of a owner we have to deduct from the capital. Okay, if owner is taken cash from business for his personal expenses, that amount we have to deduct here. Okay, and just now I explained to you profit and loss account. In profit and loss account, why we will prepare profit and loss account? To find out whether we got profit or loss. So in this problem you came to know, in profit and loss account you came to know whether we got net profit or net loss. Okay, if you got net profit beta, here we will write. If you got net profit, we will write here net profit. For example, if credit side total is more than the debit side total, then we will get net profit. మన క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ ఎక్కువ టోటల్ ఉండి డెబిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ తక్కువ ఉంటే నెట్ ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ డెబిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ ఎక్కువ ఉండి క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ తక్కువ ఉంటే నెట్ లాస్ వస్తుంది. ఇఫ్ we have incomes is more than the expenses, we will get net profit. If expenses is more than the income, then we get net loss. Okay, if you got net profit beta, we have to add here, add net profit. If you got net profit, you have to add. If you got net loss, then you have to deduct. So here I am thinking that we got net profit, so I am writing here so I am thinking that we got profit nana, so I am writing here 50,000. I am adding to the 53,000, I am adding to the 4,97,000, so total 5,50,000 we have to write outer column. Okay, simple nana. Remember, capital means owner invested amount. Drawings means whatever the personal expenses given in the personal expenses, for personal expenses owner withdrawn from the business, that one we have to deduct. If you got net profit, you have to add. If you got net loss, you have to deduct from this amount. Okay, right. For example, net profit means I added here 53,000. Now net loss means what we have to do? Net loss means, see, net losses means what we have to do? Here we have to do minus. Net loss means here we have to do minus. See, I will show you. Less net loss, less net loss. For example, we got loss 7,000 rupees. We got loss 7,000 rupees. So 4,97,000 minus 7,000, 4,90,000 rupees we have to write outer column. Like this we have to deduct. If you got loss, we have to deduct, we have to do minus. If you got profit, we have to do add. Okay, still what are the items will come here? If you taken any loans from the bank, that loans we will write. Okay, and if you taken any overdraft from the bank, overdraft, in previous video I told you overdraft means the amount you can withdraw from the bank more than the balance you have. For example, if you have 5,000 rupees balance in your account, if you have 5,000 rupees balance in your account, but you withdrawn 20,000 rupees from your account, okay, this is called overdraft. How much extra we withdrawn? 5,000 you have balance, 20,000 minus 5,000, 15,000 extra amount you withdrawn from the bank. This 15,000 is called overdraft. Okay, this facility is giving by the bank only to the current account holders current account. Who will open current account? The business people, the person who is doing the business, that person only opening the current account. So current account holders only opening the current account holders only opening the for business people better. So for business people only bank size providing overdraft facility, not for saving account. Generally we all open saving accounts, but business people will open current account. For current account holders, bank is providing overdraft facility. If the business withdrawn extra amount, that one is a liability, we have to write here. And next, creditors will come beta. What is the meaning of creditors? Creditor means from whom we taken goods for. Creditors means from whom we taken goods. Creditors means from whom we taken goods without paying cash. That person is called creditors. Creditors అంటే మనం ఎవరి దగ్గర అయితే గూడ్స్ తీసుకున్నామో పైసలు ఇవ్వకుండా మనకు అప్పించిన వాళ్ళు అనమాట. చెప్పాలంటే మనం గూడ్స్ ఉద్దరే తీసుకున్నాం. We purchased goods without paying cash. Okay, that person is called creditors. So creditors, how much creditor is there, we have to write. Okay, still some items will come. Bills payable, okay, and like these items will come, nana. Bills payable, bank loans over. Okay, so these are the items generally coming in balance sheet asset side and liability side. Okay, balance sheet asset side and liability side, these are the items generally coming. Okay, you have to learn this format. You have to learn this format. Listen, one thing I will tell you, very important. See, this trading account and this balance sheet, you have to learn like your family members. Very important. This trading account and balance sheet, you have to learn like your family members. If I ask you who are staying in your family, immediately without hesitating you will give the answer, my father, my mother, I, my sister, my brother. అంటే నేను మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్, మీ ఇంట్లో ఎవరెవరు ఉంటారు అని నేను క్వశ్చన్ అడిగాను అనుకో, నువ్వు ఇమ్మీడియట్గా ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తావా, ఆలోచిస్తావా? ఇమ్మీడియట్గా ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తావు. నేను, మా అమ్మ, మా నాన్న, మా తమ్ముడు, మా చెల్లెలు, ఇమ్మీడియట్గా ఆన్సర్ ఇచ్చేస్తాం. అదేవిధంగా నేను ఎప్పుడైతే క్వశ్చన్ అడిగానో, నేను ట్రేడింగ్ అకౌంట్ బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ చెప్పమని, ఇమీడియట్గా చెప్పగలగాలి అంటే నువ్వు చదువుకోవాలి. ఇది గుర్తుండాలి నీకు ఎప్పటికీ. డైలీ ఒక 5-10 మినిట్స్ చదువుతూ వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ టైం చదివేటప్పుడు ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ 1 అవర్ టైం స్పెండ్ చేయి. అర్థం చేసుకో, ప్రతి వర్డ్ మీనింగ్ తెలుసుకో. తర్వాత ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ చదువు. ఎవ్రీడే 5-10 మినిట్స్ చదివితే సరిపోతుంది. ఓకేనా? సో టోటల్ 3 అకౌంట్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ బెటా. Total 3 accounts you have. So I am telling you about trading account and balance sheet. These two you have to learn like your family members. ఈ రెండు మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ అనుకోండి. ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ మనకి ఎలా అయితే నోటికి గుర్తుంటారో అలా చదువుకోవాలి. Now how to read about profit and loss account? For reading profit and loss account, you can see you have 2 tricks I will tell you. First trick is, these profit and loss account you have to think like your relatives. Profit and loss account, you have to think like your relatives. If I ask you who are staying in your home, immediately will give answer, my father, my mother, I, my sister, whatever it may be. Okay, if I ask you tell me your relatives name, can you able to give all your relatives name? Highly impossible. Okay, you have more than 1000 or more than 500 family relatives, but if I ask you tell me your relatives name, maximum you will tell 10 relatives name. My uncle, my auntie, my father, my brother, cousin, like that, only 10 members names he will tell you maximum. ఓకే, నేను మిమ్మల్ని అడిగాననుకో మీ రిలేటివ్స్ పేర్లు చెప్పండి, మీ చుట్టాల పేర్లు చెప్పండి అంటే మ్యాక్సిమం ఎంతమంది చెప్తారన్నా? 10 మంది చెప్తారు. అంతకంటే ఎక్కువ చెప్తారా? చెప్పలేము మనం. అంటే మనకు చాలామంది రిలేటివ్స్ ఉంటారు, అందరి పేర్లు గుర్తుండవు మనకి. కానీ మనం ఫంక్షన్లో చూసినప్పుడు గుర్తుపడతాం వాళ్ళని. ఇప్పుడు నేను నిన్ను అరే యూ స్టాండప్, say about your relatives names, and if I ask you, you are unable to say all your relatives name, but when you see them in the function, you can remember that he is my cousin, he is my uncle, he is my aunt. You will recognize immediately them. But when I ask you to say their name, you are unable to say. So similarly, profit and loss account ఎలా ఉండాలి అంటే నాన్న, మన రిలేటివ్స్ లాగా అనమాట. అంటే మనం అది క్వశ్చన్లో చూసినప్పుడు ఇది ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది, ఇది ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది అని గుర్తుపడితే చాలు. ఓకేనా? అది నోటికి గుర్తులు లేకపోయినా పర్లేదనమాట. అంటే నువ్వు నోటికి చెప్పాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ అనేబుల్ టు సే ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్, నో నీడ్ టు వరీ. బట్ when you see in the question, you have to recognize that this will come in the profit and loss account debit side, this will come in the profit and loss account credit side. You have to recognize, like how we will recognize our relatives in the function. Okay, similarly when you see this item, when you saw these items in the question, you have to recognize that this item will come in profit and loss account debit side, this item will come in profit and loss account credit side. Like that you have to remember, you have to recognize. మనం క్వశ్చన్లో ఈ ఆన్సర్ ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది, ఇది క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది గుర్తు వలిపితే చాలు. ఇది నోటికి గుర్తుండాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. నోటికి ఏమేమి గుర్తుండాలి? ట్రేడింగ్ అకౌంట్ గుర్తుండాలి, బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ గుర్తుండాలి, ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ గుర్తుండాల్సిన పని లేదు. అది ఒక 2 సార్లు చదువుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. అర్థమవుతుందా? 2 సార్లు ఓర్ 2-3 టైమ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్ బెటర్. ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ యూ రీడ్ 2-3 టైమ్స్. ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ హౌ మెనీ టైమ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్? 2-3 టైమ్స్ or 4-5 times you read. Okay, but you no need to remember all words. But trading account you have to remember. Trading account debit side, what are the items will come, you have to remember always. Trading account debit side, opening stock, purchases, purchase return, carriage, cartage, freight, custom duty, import duty, clearing charges, octroi, wages, factory rent, factory manager salary, work manager salary, gas and coal, heating and lighting, water charges, gas and coal. Like that you have to give answer immediately. Similarly, if I ask you about balance sheet, the balance sheet assets are land, building, furniture, machinery, cash balance, bank balance, closing stock, debtors, goodwill, patents, investment, liability side, capital, less drawings, add net profit, creditors, bills payable, loans, overdraft. Like this you have to give answer when I ask you trading account and balance sheet. Trading account and balance sheet you have to read like this. But profit and loss account, no need to remember to your mouth, no need to remember in your mind. Profit and loss account, just you have to recognize. When you see in the question, you have to recognize. That's it. Okay, in the question, how question is coming beta? How question is coming? These three problems they are giving combinedly together. Okay, these three trading account some item, profit and loss account some item, balance sheet some item, giving together, nana. We have to recognize which item will come in which account. You have to write. That's it. I will explain this one in the next problem. You no need to worry. In next video we will do some example problems so that you can understand the clearly. Okay, in next video I will explain to you trading account some problems we will do better. Okay, so with this today I am going to close this session. Okay, take care.